Right, it's all about the Bollywood showstoppers that we've been on and on and on about. This big concert that's happening here in the UK, Birmingham, 5th of April, London, O2 Arena on the 7th of April. Now, one of the biggest headlines of the night is that man, the man with the uber romantic voice, और जिनकी सिफारिश जानते हैं यहाँ UK हर लड़कियां कर रही है. I can confidently say one of Bollywood's most versatile singer. आज शायद कोई ऐसी फिल्म हो जिनमें शान की आवाज ना हो. Shaan, hello to you.
Hi Rishi, and it's a wonderful introduction you've put for me. Thank you so much.
No, personally I'm a fan, Shaan. As I was telling you earlier, one of the first concerts we had in Kenya, being from Kenya, you know, this was a couple of years ago. You performed with Sabras, so it's an honor. And
I know that was a long ago, but yeah, it's good to know that you still know me from there. And, yeah, really looking forward to the whole event. I'm really excited, really charged about it. Because I haven't, of all the places, I haven't really performed so much in London and Birmingham. In fact, this would probably be my first performance in Birmingham, so I'm really excited about that one especially.
Not only your first performance, in Birmingham, but the people you've been paired up with.
I've worked with I've done a show in Dubai with Addictive, and it's been fantastic. I mean, he just draws in such great crowds, and it's wonderful. His energy, his sort of aura that he creates on stage is fantastic. I've performed very often with, of course, Malaika Pasha, they're personal friends, and it's always nice to be with them on stage because we share that ease and, mutual respect. That's wonderful.
So you have no idea, Shaan, if you were in my position every morning when I do my show from 7 to 10 this morning, the ladies have been crazy. And men as well, yaar. Aapki awaaz ki jaadu itni hai. I think you must have your show fans expecting you in the UK. And you're on Twitter, right? You must have had a huge response.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter,
Let's confirm, let's clarify that aspect of it, because a lot of people have been pouring in questions saying, Rishi, please find out Shaan's official Twitter ID.
Okay, I'll tell you what that is. That's singer _ Shaan.
Singer _ Shaan.
Yeah.
So that's the official.
Yeah.
Baki sab Shaan asli hai.
That is the one. That is the asli wala.
Okay, so it's all about what we need to expect at night. 5th of April is the main concert, the first concert that we will be expecting.
Yeah. 5th of April is happening in Birmingham. As you know, I mean, there are 4 artists, and of course there's Bollywood, the whole, the dance act. So between us, you have to keep, in and out, sitting in and out. But I try to keep a slot that, I'm not doing too much of in and out so that they can create, the whole moment, create a journey and, take it to a crescendo, create that kind of peak in terms of energy. And then again, because, I have songs that range from soft romantic to, like hardcore, whatever.
Your body of work, Shaan, since Tanha Dil, we haven't had a major pop album from you. Is that something we can expect later on?
Yeah, and you know what, the whole situation now with, CDs not selling so much and everything is digital and stuff, so I really don't figure out how to do an album. You probably need to do singles, for which then you got to go shoot videos. We've been spoiled in the past where, the company not only pays you the sing, but they do your videos, they, pump in all the money in publicity, and now suddenly, you have to do it all on your own, and, the company says we can't make any money out of this. So it takes a while for you to kind of get your bearings back because, somewhere I'm probably still old-fashioned and pampered by the music companies, which is not happening anymore. So because of it, it's taken a while, but I've kind of, I've kind of now grown to the fact that that's how it's going to be, and I got to do things myself. Otherwise, I'm going to lose that connect with my listeners. Get up, and I'm ready with an album that should be out very soon. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, we love all the filmy songs that you've just, as I said earlier, ऐसे कोई शायद ऐसा film में होगी जिसमें शान की आवाज ना हो. I mean, no complaints that you're singing.
Yeah, recently I haven't been so busy doing the film stuff, so it's given me some more time. I've done some Ravindra Sangeet, I've done some ghazals, I've dabbled in other. But yeah, I mean, I have like Abhi Himmat Wala release hone wala. I have a lovely song for kids in that one. इससे पहले आई थी आई मी और मैं the John Abraham film, I had a wonderful song that one.
Including I Love New Year as well, right?
Yes, I Love New York. उसमें है गाना. फिर another beautiful song about friendship with Adnan Sami in the Shootout at Patala, which is going to come out next month in April.
Would I be okay to ask you to give us a little taste of that song about friendship from Adnan Sami? Are you allowed to give us a little?
Okay, it's also about friendship, and it's a bit about drunken friendship because these guys are in the situation they're like drinking and they're driving through the night, so it's got a little bit of a slur and प्यारा सुनना तो बाय बोले 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 तो साला जीने का ए भाई बोले 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 तो साला पीने का ए यारा सुनना रे इस तरह का मतलब got a little bit of it's more attitude than a song actually.
That's brilliant. That's with the dance song. Is there any singer out there that you haven't performed with that you're really eager to perform with?
Well, I've performed once with Addictive, but what happened was it was a New Year show, and I did my bit and went off to celebrate. So I did catch a little bit of his performance, but this time I'm really gonna be there, witness his act, understand what that chemistry, that aura that everyone's absolutely crazy about. And I mean, of course, he's young, he's good looking, he's got these beautiful love songs, but I want to see what he does, the magic he does on stage, and that I'm really looking forward to.
That brings me to the point, at one point of time, there was this huge hoo-ha in the industry. Ki auto-tuning ho rahi hai, established singers are not getting that much of a chance. Not a chance, but they're being sidelined.
Sure.
But, that aside, there are singers that, are still being loved. What is your favorite singer is what I want to find out. Is there any singer that you absolutely love? Har ek gana aapko pasand hai, unki awaaz ki harkatein.
No, actually, you know what? Like society is dynamic. Time changes, things move on, and there was a time before us. Our seniors were like Kumar Shanuda, Udit ji, all of them, Abhijit, Vinod Fathur, and then it probably then after that there was Sonu, then there was me, then there was Kunal, and of course KK, and then of course a whole lot of the next generation came in, and so today the good thing is that different unconventional voices that you might have not expected to get the kind of body of work because of certain tonality or certain whatever pitching issues. But the thing is that today, people want to hear something that is different, something that grabs you, that, makes you want to sit up and listen. So if something is working or someone's voice is working, there's no point in, sort of cribbing and making a fuss about it. Because, kisi ka koi apna to hai nahi. I mean, it only works when it's doing something for the listener. So you have to accept it and you have to believe in it. And I'm not, honestly, I mean, for me, there's Kishore Kumar and Mohammed Rafi and Mukeshi and then everyone else is fine.
That reminds me of your tweet. I think just recently you tweeted, as a teenager you used to feel all the latest hits are the best, but later on you realized all the greatest hits are the best. And that's how you started your career, huh?
No, actually, yeah, true. I mean, when you start, and someone smartly said that, even the greatest hit at some point was the latest hit. So, you have to go with that. No, what I was going to say that today people will make songs that are just instant, clarifying kind of songs, So they're not working towards creating a song that is going to, surpass the trend, surpass this, ये जो वक्त चल रहा है, उसमें जो भी चल रहा है, उससे आगे बढ़कर कोई, classic गाना हो. So today, especially in the films and all, they just want those instant hit kind of songs and, whatever's working for the moment. And which is why, your latest hit, it just kind of fizzles off within weeks, not even months. And, very little is actually filtering through, very little is staying. That big as the latest hit or not that big today will filter out and eventually become, because of its melody, because of its hummable quality.
I think you as a person appreciate this a bit more because, for example, Tanha Dil, aapne khud compose kiya music, lyrics.
I wrote the song, of course, yeah.
And so I think as a person like that, you came from a time where, even though you said you were pampered, there was still a lot of work to be done by yourself. And so you appreciate it a bit more. Yeah. But speaking of which, we had some listeners send in some questions. So फटाफट आपको पूछ लूँगा. Drashti messaging, and she's a fan of one of your songs, which is also my favorite. This is with Sagar ka, by the way, yes, sister. Lavology में first, बाकी सब में fail.
Okay. No, that's Lavology.
Lavology. Now the lyrics of that, as I said, is Lavology में first, बाकी सब में fail. Is this ये क्या झलक है कि is this an inkling to how your teenagehood was? प्यार में, first or पढ़ाई में इतना ध्यान नहीं?
Not really actually. I since I was I had very little luck with the ladies, तो इसलिए मैंने ये गाना खासकर बनाया ताकि मैं वीडियो डालूंगा और फिर मैं बड़ा स्टड सा लगूंगा वीडियो में. लेकिन जब I went and approached the video maker, as in Ken Ghosh, we used to do all the videos then, and he's a big prolific filmmaker. He said, "Yeah, I can do everything else, but to make you look like a star is very difficult, so I'll have to give you some twist." और मुझको वो typical वो एक nerd type का बना दिया. वो it's a very funny video. I mean, if you ever seen it,
of course I have.
I mean, I enjoyed the whole thing. So even through this video, I didn't get a chance to really, get up close and personal with the ladies. But at the same time, I mean, this was an attempt. But I was good in studies, and the one thing I wasn't good with is to impress the girls. But,
well, you haven't met the UK girls, क्योंकि यहाँ की आपकी जो fans है यार, Shaan, Twitter पे धमाल हो रहा है. In fact, talking about fans, ऐसी कोई याद, any memory, because being in the industry, fans sometimes surprise us incredibly. Any such incident जो आपके ज़हन में आए that really shocked you or surprised you by a fan?
But fans, actually, very honestly, I feel, you have fans who, love your work, who appreciate your stuff, and then you have fans who may not actually, be so much involved with your music, but then they get involved or get obsessed by you, which is a little dangerous, so I don't sort of encourage that too much. In fact, even through Twitter, I keep saying that, these guys are obsessive. I mean, whether it's whoever, I mean, it's just your luck that they've probably singled you out. But once you're off, they'll single someone else out. And, it's not a nice way to really, lead your life. It's nice to, I'm a big fan of a lot of, sportsmen or,
yes.
Actors, singers. But I'll appreciate that good quality and then move on, Obsessive and just get stuck there and, So I don't like to encourage that also too much with people. It's flattering and it's very exciting that, I have this die-hard fan. But it's not right for that person. I feel
it's nice to have.
They really shouldn't do that.
People appreciate you and your body of work.
Oh yeah, that happens all the time, and I feel so indebted. I feel so, there's such gratitude, and I feel so humbled by that, and it feels nice.
And you were just mentioning, people you're fan, international people outside of the industry that you're fans of, sports personalities. That reminds me of your international ventures. I believe you paired up with the likes of Blue for the song One Love, and then you also lent, correct me if I'm wrong, you also lent your vocals for the theme song of Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah, this is all done without really, even meeting up. Like the song with Blue, we just spoke on the phone, and then, they heard it back and they called me back and said that, it sounds great and thanks and stuff. And, of course, likewise, I got a chance to do this kind of collaboration with Michael Learns to Rock on a certain song. I also did a collaboration with Sporty Spice on a Tanha Dil sort of a remix.
Yes,
a very, very popular artist from the Middle East, Samira Said, we did a song together with her. And I've also been a part of a tribute to John Lennon album, probably just 4 lines, but it was a part of, representing the Indian subcontinent, yes. Pakistan. So a lot of collabs, and it was all great, fine. I mean, really, really wonderful while it went on. I'd like to do more of them, hopefully in the future.
That's what I was going to ask you next. Aage ka kya plan hai in terms of international ventures? You've already told us that you might possibly be considering, pop, going into pop again, which is how you began. Any international projects that are in the pipeline?
Well, these days it's kind of, it's sort of easy, and, you have companies that source things out and make it happen. And I haven't really been able to, pull out time and dedicate it into this, sort of crossover kind of venture. But who knows, I'm going to be there in the UK. I'm holidaying and, meeting up. And so, it's my kids, it's their spring break, so we're going to be there for a while. So who knows what's going to happen. Maybe by the time I'm back from the UK, I'll have collaborated with, an artist probably in London. Who knows?
from all the tributes that you've done, that you've just spoken about, can we expect Koi Bhi Jhalak on the 5th of April, on the 7th of April? Are we looking to perform? What can your fans?
I would have loved to do so many different kind of stuff, but because we have 4, 5 artists, we have to just pack in the expected stuff. So I'm not going to be. I mean, to be honest, there won't be too much tributes happening. It's going to be just my songs, and unless something crazy happens and a lot of people get up and say. चलिए एक काम करते हैं आपके इस रेडियो स्टेशन पर मैं एक ट्रिब्यूट कर लेता हूँ आप maybe I'll sing about a Jagdichi song. I mean we all miss him so much because with him and Mehdi Hasan Sahab gone. I mean ghazals have really lost their voice. Maybe I'll do a Jagdichi tribute.
Let's do it, Shaan.
Okay. तुम इतना जो मुस्कुरा रही हो, तुम इतना जो मुस्कुरा रही हो, क्या गम है जिसको छुपा रही हो, तुम इतना जो मुस्कुरा रही हो.
Wow, okay, I was lost.
And Sally just took off from something.
Hopefully in the future we'll get to see you in a platform where we can see all these sides to you. But
yeah, I've actually designed a device. I've designed a whole show where I'm doing tribute from all the way from KL Cycle Club to the present generation, and hopefully some point next door I'll be back to that.
No, as I said, no complaints, because मुझे पता है for definite कि on the 5th of April and the 7th of April इतना धमाल होगा, including your hit songs Chaan Sifarish, Savaria.
Well, it's going to be all the high energy, all the pumping kind of stuff, because you got to keep the people on their feet and excited. It's a big party, yeah.
So what would you like to say to all your fans? They want to know what to expect. What would you like to say to them?
Well, I like to tell not just my fans, all the people who are fans of music, all the people who like a good, solid live show, that they must buy those tickets and be there for this. I know, me for myself, I haven't performed so much in the UK, so I'm sure I wonder did they ever see me live, and it's a great opportunity to be there, enjoy themselves. And of course, there's artists, there's Pasha, Malaika, and Body Black. So it's a fantastic package which kind of combines youth, power, excitement, talent. And guys, don't get lazy. Go grab those tickets and be there. We want to pull out. I don't want nothing else to pull out.
Definitely.
I'm sure there are a few tickets still to go. So let's pack it in.
This is what I was trying to find out today, because one of the listeners phoned in and said, Rishi, most of the good seats are gone. And as I said, the later you leave it, that's the situation you're going to face. Because
so grab all the seats. I mean, it's going to be...
Jaise hi Shaan ka naam liya na, telephones, I wish I could send you a video. Telephone lines बजने लगती है. Not only you.
मैं सारे मेरे listeners को बता दूं. I mean, this is not probably at the cost of sounding cheesy, but आजकल solid workout करके मैंने एक 6-pack लाया है. शायद आपको शो में देखने के लिए.
नहीं, पोस्टर्स में दिख रहा है. और हमारी प्रेजेंटर Dina called me, and as soon as we got the first look of the poster, and it's like, oh my God, Shaan ki button jo khudi hai shirt ki, I think he's done the best thing, because that's the reason I've bought my ticket. So hopefully there'll be some skill show on stage, but I'll leave that.
क्या करना पड़ता है यार. I mean, I'm enjoying it.
I understand that sentiment. The difference is we have behind the mic, you're in front of the stage. So very quickly, just to finalize, Shaan, all the questions, I'm going to try my best to fit in these questions. And this is by one of your fans, Nikhil. Nikhil Puxneki. There's a lot goes between how a singer's tone or voice matches the actor on screen. Sometimes they're in sync, sometimes they're not in sync, sometimes it doesn't sound right. Which, according to you, which actor best lip syncs to Shaan's voice?
Well, I mean, there are certain actors who are just fantastic with lip syncing, like for instance, Amir Khan. He's brilliant when he lip syncs a song. Or Shah Rukh Khan, you can see the energy. Salman Khan has his own style. I think the face that matches my voice closest would be Saif Ali Khan and Abhishek Bachchan. I think I've sung a lot for them. But of course, recently, probably in the last 5 or 6 years, this whole thing of voice के साथ voice match करना, I mean face के साथ voice match करना, ये चीज आजकल लोग उस पर कोई तवज्जो कोई खास ध्यान नहीं देते हैं. So I would like to say everyone, all of them.
All right. Another question, okay, that's just come in by Shaan Ki Saheli. That's a Twitter name, anyway. Shaan Ki Saheli. And here we go. Twitter, it's all about Twitter right now, and I tell you, it's so entertaining. On the positive side of it, at least, right?
Right.
Shaan, the last question I'll ask you now is any song that you've heard, और वो सुन के आप शायद आपके दिमाग में आए कि काश ये गाना मैंने गाया होता या ये गाना मैं गाना चाहता हूँ, in the recent releases of the past years?
The recent releases, yes, there's a beautiful song coming. The movie's not yet out, but I'm loving that tune, and of course, Krishna Badur, and of course, that. Dish kya na 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 na. यार लेकिन कमाल इतना हैंडसम इतना प्लीजिंग पर्सनैलिटी उनका यार you'll have to is this live?
So that's your latest favorite, Dish Kya?
Yeah. What is Ali Haider? I don't know. I'm getting confused with the name. Yeah. So who's sung it? Ali Zafar. Sorry. Ali Haider. I kept going. Ali Zafar. Of course. 1,000 apologies, Ali Zafar, and you know. October person, but I'm loving that song. It's something really about. It's got an old world retro feel to it. It's a wonderful song, and of course, Ali Zafar is a fantastic singer himself. So how can I take it away from him? I'd love to have sung that song myself also. But it's fun. अचानक ये आपने latest कहा तो अचानक मैंने वो अभी just a few hours ago. The song came on radio and I heard it. And
if we were to talk about over the past years, any other song that you think?
Any other song over the past years?
The reason I'm asking because आपके अंदाज में सुनना चाहिए. A song that you haven't sung, but you know, जब सुन के ऐसा लगा कि हाँ.
यार ये साला lyrics याद नहीं आते. But a lot of the beautiful Mohit Chauhan songs, I wish I could sing like say. होने लगा हूँ. Sorry, this is an Atif Aslam song.
There you go.
Beautiful song. होने लगा हूँ जब से मिला हूँ. It's another beautiful melody and love it.
Thank you very much. I've put you on the spot with quite a few questions.
Yeah, I'm just getting all confused. Lost. पता नहीं किसका कौन सा गाना है. But you know what? Honestly, जिसने जो गाना एक बार गा दिया ना, फिर उसकी आवाज उस गाने के साथ इस तरह से वो घुल मिल जाता है कि उसके बाद चाहे जो भी गा दें, it doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, there you go. I'm so glad that the listeners got a taste or a chance to hear a few words from you because we are literally counting down. If you see, we're based in Leicester.
Yeah, you know what? You just gave me an idea. Maybe once we're there and me and Atif, we can plan something where, I can sing one of his songs, he can sing one of my songs.
Definitely.
So, that's kind of amazing also. करेंगे ऐसा कुछ करेंगे. चलिए आपसे इस इंटरव्यू से एक मुझे आइडिया तो मिला है. And then we see what we can do. Thank you so much and keep spreading the love and keep doing the fantastic job you're doing on radio and keep everyone entertained and
thank you very much.